Hi everyone, welcome back. It's been a long time. I didn't get much flying in over our winter, but it's spring now and I have more time on my hands as well. With the good weather out, I decided to go and get some more flying done. Now, this footage is actually from the last flight I did before my little winter break, and you'll see why at the end of the video. But let's get into it. So, it's a beautiful day again here in Cambridge, flying around with the pigeons. I'm flying around in manual mode and working on the general coordination, as well as trying to improve on some maneuvers like the power loop, split S, and a barrel roll. I'm still aiming to do these things nice and high, so if and when I make a mistake, I can recover and not lose my drone. Today I was flying with another friend who also had a DJI FPV, but he's been doing a little longer than I have, and was able to offer me some good pointers. He was certainly good to have around. He actually managed to link up his own goggles to mine in broadcast mode and watch what I was doing in first person mode rather than watching it through an iPad. After some high level stuff, I started to practice some low flying to work on my throttle control. When you get the hang of it, it's such a good feeling, pulling off those nice coordinated low-level turns close to the ground, especially flying around and through the trees without hitting them. At this stage, I don't have the confidence to fly between the branches or anything, but I'm happy if I can just avoid the trees. Now, just as I was getting my confidence up, this happened. I'll slow the clip down so everybody can watch my pain and suffering in super slow motion. Trying to analyse where I went wrong, it looks like I started to become a little unstable. I overbanked here, and seeing the trees everywhere, I tried to correct, but ended up overcorrecting, then panicked and throttled up straight into the tree. I counted how many full rotations the drone did before hitting the ground, and it was 8. 8 full rotations through 360 degrees in between hitting the tree and hitting the ground. I only went through the footage once though, so it could be plus or minus 1 rotation there. This was the result of what was left over. My front left arm had a crack in it, and it was to the point where the whole arm was able to be moved quite easily, so certainly not airworthy. One of the props was completely missing and torn off from the drone, and this is the other one here. Luckily, my friend had some good advice, and there's also some good YouTube tutorials out there on how to repair everything, specifically on the DJI FPV, so I headed over there and started my repairs. The video shows that it only takes around 45 minutes if you know what you're doing. I certainly didn't know what I was doing, and it ended up taking me a few weeks. Granted, I was only working on it a few hours a day. I actually found the repair process quite fun. I learnt a lot of things, and now I'm not so afraid of crashing, other than the price tag. I ended up getting a prop guard while buying a few spare props as well, so hopefully in the future I won't go through so many of them. This is what it looks like now. It's a bit of a beast, and it does use a bit more power up on each battery, but it saves me money, and it's basically a pair of training wheels for me while I'm learning in manual mode. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be able to get more videos released soon, as the weather is certainly improving, and I aim to do a bit more flying. See you next time.